So I've been in college since 2011. This is actually the longest that I've been out. I've been out for 2 semesters now since the whole situation been going on. Like that just completely took the ground from underneath me while I was running towards my destiny. Man, I was like, what do I do now? But anyways, though, this video is going to this video is kind of like what I've learned in my college career and what I wish somebody would have told me. So when I was in high school, I was like that straight A student trying to be anyways. But I was like that straight A student, I was always worried about my grades. So I thought it was gonna be easy to just transition into college. But I learned a lot through experience from college. One of the things I wish somebody would have told me when I graduated was get a trade or a skill that you can create a business off of for yourself. When we go into school, a lot of times we're not thinking of entrepreneurship and having our own. We're going to college in order to get a training on something. And one of the things you don't want to do is just to go to school because something sounds good. Like it sounds good to be a doctor, but are you really thinking about what a doctor has to deal with on a daily basis? Could you see yourself getting up, every day going to save lives? And sometimes you might lose a life. So it's like, it might sound good and it'll honor our parents to say, I'm a doctor. But is it really in your heart? Does it feel right? Make sure you go to every class. I thought I was slick. I thought I could skip a class here, skip a class there, but it's not like high school. One class in college is usually 4 hours a day. So that's a lot of learning that you missed. So I would say go to each class every time, because also that goes towards your grade too, is if you actually show up, if you actually participate. Turn in every assignment on time and thoroughly completed. I thought it was sweet too, where I'm like, oh, I'm just a day late. The professor gonna accept it. No, they don't, because they about their business. So it's always turn in those assignments for real. Missing 2 or 3 assignments, that's gonna mess up your grades so bad. When I first started college, I was always that student where they were like, the assignment is due at 11:59 a.m. at night, guys. You have it till 11:58, 11:59, and me, 11:50. And I'm like, and sinned. And that's bad. Don't be like me, guys. Be better, okay? So a pro tip is that the syllabus is going to be your best friend. The syllabus is what you get on the first day of class. And they kind of go over it and they go through all the assignments. It'll have all your due dates on there. So what I learned is to take the syllabus and write each important due date down on my own personal calendar. So that way you'll know what's coming up and what to expect. Another pro tip that I had to learn a little bit later down the line is to, once you get those assignments, start doing assignments earlier. Especially with a big project, I would hate when the professor would be like, you have 3 months to complete this. And I would take that 3 months until a week before it's due. Then that's when I start focusing. But it's a good thing to just kind of go through all the assignments and do the ones that are easy and get them out of the way. Even you can turn them in early. Pro tip. I wish somebody would have told me, don't sell your books back to the school. At the end of each semester, I'll always be broke. So I'd be like, let me go ahead on and, sell these books back, give my couple $100. But it's I could have had all that knowledge in my own personal library. And that's what you should do. You should keep all your books just as references, just in case you need to ever go back. I wish somebody would have told me, college is nothing like high school. High school, you had to deal with cliques. You had to deal with trying to fit in. You had to deal with, trying to be cute and trying to keep up with the popular kids. But it's with college, everybody is a grown adult trying to get their grades, trying to get whatever education they can. So it's just a different vibe. Everybody's like kind of emotionally mature. It's a breath of fresh air. And the interesting thing is that sometimes you'll learn more from the students and the conversations you have than you'll learn from your teacher. Like, I mean, everybody's just in different stages in life. I remember, like, one time this woman, she was a principal already. I'm like, why are you here? She's like, I wanted to further my education. I'm like, okay. It was like everybody had a different perspective of life because they had been through different things, and everybody was a different age, and it was a good experience. I'm not gonna tell you no stories. Like, I've met some amazing people in college. Focus on retainment more than trying to get good grades. Because it doesn't matter. Like, if I go to school to be a heart surgeon and I got all A's, it doesn't matter if I don't know how to do heart surgery when I get out of there. You see what I'm saying? Like, you don't want to set yourself up for failure or the patients or clients that you have in the future. You want to know your trade. You want to be an expert at whatever field you choose. You want to be an expert at it. So focus on retainment and really getting the information and understanding it. Don't be so focused on, oh, let me just get this good grade. Because like I said, it's not like high school. So I hope this video gave you some tips, some advice. My college experience was good. And I would suggest college to other people. I would say that when you go into college, you have to think about how can you be a blessing to your generation. My business mentor, she said that every business is a solution to a problem. So, what problem can you solve?